Hello students. So we are doing some problems of probability, that is for higher mathematics. Okay, this is Bayes theorem, a very important theorem in probability based on conditional probability. If E1, E2, En are mutually disjoint events with P of Ei is not equal to 0, probabilities of these events are not equal to 0. Then for any arbitrary event A, which is a subset of a union of this En, such that P of A is greater than 0, okay, then we have a Bayes theorem which says this. Okay, P of Ei over A is equal to P of Ei, P of A over Ei, and then the summation of this product, okay, and P of A, that is the event which is given, okay, that is given by this. Okay. Let's understand this by solving one question. Okay, so this is a question. Bowl 1 contains 3 red chips and 7 blue chips. Bowl 2 contains 6 red chips and 4 blue chips. A bowl is selected at random and then one chip is drawn from this bowl. Okay, compute the probability that this chip is red, and second one is given that the chip is red, find conditional probability that it is drawn from bowl 2. Okay, so first you have to write down the events. Event 1 is bowl 1, right, and event 2 is bowl 2. So probability of choosing this bowl is what? Two bowls are there. So choosing one of them will be the probability. P of E1 will be what? Half, right? And P of E2 will be also half. Okay. Now let's write down what is our event A. Event A is choosing a red chip. Okay. So probability of A over E1, that is red chip, and it is from E1. So how many red chips are in E1? 3. Out of how many you are choosing? The total is 7 plus 3, that is 10. Okay. P of A over E2 is 6 and total is 10. Okay. So now we have this information also. Now they have given compute the probability that this is a chip is red. Okay. So we have seen that P of A. Okay. So P of that red chip A will be what? Summation P of EI, P of A over EI. So only two events are there. So this will be P of E1 into P of A over E1 plus P of E2 into P of A over E2. Okay. So let's put values. E1 is half. A over E1 is 3 upon 10. Half 6 upon. Okay. So 3 upon 10 I can take common. Half plus 1. 9 over 20. Okay. Next question is, given that the chip is red, you have to find the conditional probability that it is drawn from bowl 2. Now here we have to use Bayes theorem. So from bowl 2, so E2, and the chip is red, A. So P of E2 over A. Okay. Chip is red and it is from bowl 2. So this will be P of E2 into P of A over E2 upon this thing. Okay, P of A. So P of E2 is half. A over E2 is 6 by 10 upon 9 upon 20. So 3 upon 10 into 20 upon 9. 2 by 3. Okay. Next question. In 1989, there were three candidates for the position of principal, Mr. A, Mr. B, and Mr. C, whose chances of getting appointment are in proportion 4 is to 2 is to 3. Okay. The probability that Mr. A, if selected, would introduce co-education is 0.3, Mr. B zero point 0.5, and Mr. C zero point 0.8. What is the probability that there was co-education in college? Now, this is not based on Bayes theorem, okay, because they have asked only probability that there was a co-education. But you have to find out the events and the event A also. So, events A, B, C, okay, are Mr. A, Mr. B, and Mr. C. Now, the chances of getting appointment means this is getting appointed, that probability we have to write. That is given in the proportion 4 is to 2 is to 3. So chances of getting appointment to A is 4 upon the total. Total is what? 4, 2 plus 6, 6 plus 3, 9. Okay. So P of E1 is 4 upon 9. P of B, that is E2, is 2 upon 9. And P of C is 3 upon 9. Okay. Now uh, the probability that Mr. A, if selected, will introduce co-education. So introduction of co-education becomes our event A. Okay. So P of A over E1 is 0.3, 0.5, and 0.8. Okay. So they have asked what is the probability that there was co-education in college. So P of A we have to find. That is summation P of EI, yes, into P of A over E1. So P of E1 is 4 upon 9 into P of A over E1 is 0.3. Okay. So we can multiply this keeping the denominator same so that it will be easier to calculate. So this is 1.2 plus 1.0 plus 2.4 upon 9. Okay. 1.2 plus 1, 2.4. 4.6 upon 9. This is the probability, that is P of. Okay. So you can get more such questions in the standard 12 playlist. Okay. You can go through the probability lesson, Bayes theorem. I'll link that lesson in the description box. Okay. You can go through the examples.